That's done. That's done. Hey, hey, I think, yes, we are live. How y'all doing tonight? Cajun Coin Hunter here, a.k.a. Food Bro. What's up, everybody? Got Money Maniacs in the house, in the chat. Mike Hodge, Wayne Hatfield, Brother Red. They said I'm here. Miss Anna, Crazy. How you doing? And Miss Anna, I did send that email. I did. No, I didn't talk to him on the telephone, like that there, but I did send him an email. It was a little late when I sent it. I didn't forget about it, but it was late, and I hadn't heard back from him yet. So why? Uh, no, I have no idea why. What is that? My God, let's see. Yep, yep, yep. Yo, yo, yo. Jason, how's it going? Yeah. If I don't hear from him tomorrow, Miss Anna, I'll give him a telephone call. You know. Let's see. Money said, Johnny Cajun, be there watching. But they are watching the movie. They'll be over in a couple, and I'll be up. And work. AZ Coins, what's going on, mon ami? And I don't think I have to actually have a weather for because y'all ain't get wherever we get down here. Y'all would love that weather we get. No, actually, y'all wouldn't love the weather we getting down here. 'Cause y'all would be flooded. Y'all be flooded. I think we got 30 inches of rain in the last 2 weeks. And, oh boy, oh man, lightning, thunder, uh, and I could almost put my hands up to the good Lord and say, lightning hit my chest. I could almost say that. That's how close it was. The electricity went out before the lightning and the thunderclap. The electricity went out before that. I'm like, wow, man, I've had a few lightning strikes get that close where the lights went out before. You heard, saw the lightning and it's not the thunder. You know it's very close when the lightning hits and the thunderclap at the same time. When you see the lightning and the thunder at the same time, you're within 3 or 4 blocks. You're within 1,000 feet of your house or whatever. There's a lot, empty lot over here. Okay, well, I'm pointing way over there, but there's an empty lot over there. Uh, about, I want to say a block from me. Okay, so that's where the tree was hit. About a block from me. You know, something like, what, 300 foot, a football field, where that pecan tree got killed. That pecan tree got killed by light. Yep. Yeah, money. That $100 bill was crazy close. Awesome close. Yeah, it was. It was. I've been sucking on the seatbelt and no smoke coming. I bet you that one is smoke. Okay. Give me another toothpick. Get my other one with coins earlier on the coin stuff. All right. Let's see here. I think I got all my links sent out. Just about. Oh, no, actually, I got another one to see. Actually, great. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Well, let me mute myself for a sec, guys. Be right back. Yeah, play it on fourth. I thought that was gonna be in the big building.
So, uh,
Still ain't.
all right. Had a few yesterday that
Okay.
we became
And we're talking about the band now, so I'm letting y'all in on the band situation.
uh, we did that.
Okay. All right. But that'll work. I'm glad Whitney's gonna be back with the band because he's an awesome drummer. Oh, that'll work. Oh, oh, you got that done quick. Yeah, money. Nate is a real nice guy. He's in one of the bike ministries, Harley Davidson Church Ministry. Yeah, you don't have to have it. You know, you know, get you a nice shadow or a gold wing or get you a nice tour bike and join the crowd. You know, you don't have to have a gold. David Carlisle, what's going on me? I'm a broke. Yeah, you ain't gotta have no big old Harley Davidson and all that road bike, white drive, uh, you know, there's too many types of Harleys for me. You don't have to have all that underneath it, but just get you a nice cruising bike. Uh, there's some of them out there nowadays that look exactly like a Harley Davidson. You just gotta look at the gas tank or look for the S&S on the engine, and you know that's a custom bike. You know. Join the crowd. Go to church. Pray, people. Yeah, pray for the United States of America. No matter what church you in. You don't have to go to a church. Pray in your house. Come on. We need a blessing nowadays. Johnny goes to church. He used to go to church every day. Every day go to mass. We Catholics down here. South Louisiana. Well, 90% of us are Catholic. Johnny used to go to mass every day until the COVID hit, you know, and then they stopped churches from gathering. Good God. So now he does, I don't know, 2, 3 times a week. Just adoration Saturdays, pray for his family and stuff that's passed away, and pray for me, pray for Missy, and pray for about everybody on YouTube. Because we just about all idiots. Yeah, and his brother's got to have chemotherapy. That's the one that lives in Virginia.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
he's doing all right. So,
Yeah, make sure, get, yeah, get rid of all that cancer off of him. AZ Coin. Check your email, AZ. Oh, forgot about this one. And David done shaved his beard off. Look here. Don't look the same no more. All right, David, check your email. Let me get back to StreamYard. get rid of some of these tabs I got open. Sure. 94 degrees wind. Tomorrow, well, if it's gonna rain and all that, like we had yesterday and the day and all that, it ain't gonna reach me before. It was 75 degrees in the evening, almost every day for almost 2 weeks. Didn't even plus 80 degrees before, or 84. You know, just that bad weather. Lee Ann, how you doing? Good to see you in here again. Cyclops Stacks, what's going on, Stephen Wright? Miss you, right? Oh, Gleason News is in the house? Yeah, I got Michael Bailey on there. Gleason, that's all right. That was cool. No problem with that one, Gleason. Mark C, what's going on? Miss Leanne, hadn't seen you in a long time. No, Kathy Durbin. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Craig doing? In fact, uh, Kathy, uh, me and a couple of other small engine mechanics, uh, and racers, what have you, been talking about you and Craig lately. Hadn't heard from y'all in a while. How y'all doing? Hi, Gleason. Not a problem. Yeah, I'll send you the link, buddy. Where's Craig at, Kathy? Where's Monsieur Craig? My partner, mon ami. I haven't talked to y'all in, oh, Lord, quite some time. I need to give y'all a phone call. Back when I was in the hospital for that whole month, I thought I was going to give y'all a call and let y'all know I was in the hospital, and I think I forgot all about it. Yeah, keep it down a little bit. Audio. What? Who's audio? Audio. What's up with the audio, Mark? Please tell me. Tell me quick. If I'm just talking. AZ, I think I told you to text me. Muffle quite a bit? Really? Huh. Copy? Wow. Hmm. Things that, all right. Well, I muted myself and now I'm back. Wait a minute. Let me do some stuff. All right. Let's try that now. Let's try that now. How's my audio? Some better. Some better. But some be somewhere with the same. Some be did have my YouTube going on in the back, but that was muted. It was running. Right. Cyclops said that, okay, that'll work. Well, let me do something else. Let me do one of these here. All right. How's that? Sound like a robot? I know Johnny sounds like a robot on his phone. Sometimes. It's still muffled. All right. Let me try something. Nanu, 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 nanu. Okay, now I put earphones in. Let's see how that sounds to y'all. And okay, Missy, we heard you. Hey, Cajun, I had Rick G at the house today and we poured some silver. We had a great time. Man, I didn't get an email, Cyclops. I didn't get an email or a phone call to go watch that moment right there. Man, I bet you that was an awesome live stream. Rick G, Profit Coins? Oh, yeah. Gleason said that is mucho better. Ta bueno, ed. Or what's the other? How the Mexicans say that? Ta bueno, or muy bien. And I don't know why. All I did was plug them earbuds in. I didn't have nothing running in the background that I know of. Yeah, but that's his. That was his. Okay, that wasn't running. Oh, that might start again. Yeah, that one's gonna start. Now, that was a good movie too. Try something here. Okay, that one. That's not running. That's not running. All right. Well, let me get back in StreamYard. Check. Nope, nobody's here yet. All right. So my audio is better, huh? Good. All right. I bet you I can unplug that mic. I mean that earbud, and it would be the same as it is right now. I need to put some deoxid on that, run it up in there, clean those controls out. I wasn't live, but I posted a video. Rick is more refined than I am. He'll post a video after he edits it. I don't know how to edit. Yeah, me neither, Steve. I don't know how to edit. I don't have that edit program. I think it's in there. I could use it. It's free and all. It comes with YouTube automatically. But like when me and Missy's making a cooking video, I'll uh I'll 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 have the notepad right there and we start it off step one and then I'll say, okay, We'll be back in 2 and 2 for a commercial, you know, quote unquote 2 and 2 commercial, and we'll be back in a little bit with the second step, and then I'll hit pause, the pause button, and then when step 2 comes up on the how to Cajun cooking video, I'll hit that pause button again, and it'll start playing. That's the extent of my editing. Yeah, and what you see is what you get. What is edit? That's right, David Carlisle. What is edit? Yeah, Rick G. Oh yeah, that's good people right there. Very good people. Big Dog Leather, what's going on, Mon Ami? How's it going? I did a crawfish ball live stream a while back, Big Dog, and I did a either a live stream or a video on some Cajun baby back ribs. Live stream or video on a Cajun baby back candied ribs, candy ribs, and I was trying to pick the rack of ribs up with a fork, and it was just falling apart. The bone would slide out. You know, you all you needed was a. You didn't even need a fork. Tear them apart. Just grab you a hunk and broop. That's it. Oh, I know about that, Big Dog. Yeah, you always did like that, man. Especially Missy with that big cast iron pot. Yeah. I watched a couple of your videos a while back, Big Dog. I didn't comment or anything, but I was liking the leather work, and I did hit like on the video. Naturally, I always give a thumbs up. I might have made a comment on one of them. Yeah, those candied rib videos, Big Dog. They they'll make you hungry. Ed, the old tech guy, what's going on? Ed, I sent you an email about 20 minutes ago, 25 minutes ago. Ed, the old tech guy. Check that email. All right, let's see. I'll be right back. Gotta do something. All right, let's see if my audio is still gonna be all right. Uh, Hector, what's going on, mon ami? All right, my buddy Johnny Best showed up early, about I don't know, an hour and a half ago, something like that, and he was digging in his pocket. Well, I knew he was digging for something that he found in a coin store. at Walmart, Wiley World. And he showed this pork to me, which is the bat quarter. Okay.
No, it's the butterfly.
Oh, the butterfly. Yeah. The prairie grass, Kansas. And I thought it was a bat quarter at first, the way it was designed, but that's the butterfly quarter from 2020. And I'm like, wait a minute. Johnny's not going to just show me a regular quarter at the coin store. You know, not a 2020. I said, is this a W quarter? And I looked at it, and sure enough, it's a W quarter at the coin store at Walmart. So if you don't get one in change, just keep on looking in the coin stores and what have you, and you might find a W quarter. Here you go, John. Thank you for bringing that over here and showing it off.
You, I'm heading back to the house.
All right.
Can't stay awake.
All right, Johnny B. Catch you later, Mona Me. Pluta. All right. Let's see. Doop. Hector. There we go, Hector. You can check your email now. And, well, we've been having some bad rain over here, too. Storms all day. We only had 1 or 2 days with no rain. Ain't got a chance to dry up yet. It come a flood today again. So, yeah, shrimp stew tomorrow, Johnny.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Johnny already ate. So, yeah, shrimp stew tomorrow and stuffed crabs. Yeah. Okay. Now, Johnny's outside, Missy's outside, so put the light on for him. Now I can unmute myself. So, Ed, the old tech guy, what's what's Ed been up to in the last day or two? I turned into a pumpkin. Okay, Leanne, have a good night. Cyclops said it was hotter than a three-peckered billy goat here today. Oh, yeah, I believe it. Wasn't hot over here, though. Just a lot of Ed, the old tech guy with a $2 super sticker, $2 super chat. I got to get back to work. Pardon moi, mon ami. Okay, no problem, Ed. I don't know actually what you're working on and all that, but I did send you a link, Ed, earlier. So if you want to jump up in here and tell us about your little job that you're doing or whatever, or I know it's not small engines, it might be tools, but more than welcome to come up anytime, man. So tomorrow night on the menu is uh, shrimp stew, stuffed crabs, and probably fried shrimp. And I'll probably do a live on that and show how Missy's cooking it. I need to get me an extension for my cord. One of those 6 foot USB to USB female to USB male to shoot my webcam that's right there because I'm on a webcam. I don't use my laptop screen. And I could bring that over there and set it up on my other tripod and show y'all how Missy does that step by step. Oh yeah, Ed, I'll be on here for another hour or so. I'm always live. Yeah. When I say in 10 minutes I'm gonna head out, well that 10 minutes turns into an hour or a half hour. Steve Rice says, "Now you're just bragging." Nah, I'm not bragging. I don't brag on food. I just eat it. But Ed, don't take out. Appreciate that $2 super sticker, more than me. Very much. Hector, I don't know if he Hector, check your email. I think you've been over on here with Ed, the old tech guy already, if I'm not mistaken, Hector. Because y'all both Spanish. He speaks fluent Spanish, like you do, Hector, and you speak Italian, or your father speaks Italian. So yeah, several different languages. Matter of fact. Oh, I think I forgot to do something. Hold on, give me one sec, y'all. Yep, that's what I thought, Hector. That's what I thought. Do, 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 do. All right. Okay, I think I got all that straightened out right there. Okay. I know something is gonna come up, hit me in the face after a while that I didn't do nothing to set up my live stream because it takes me about 10 minutes to set it up. Oh, that's cool, Ed. Yeah, if you're in the uh, IT work, some of that, yeah. Uh, I got a buddy of mine he's an IT tech. He lives in Texas, between Beaumont and Silsbee. He's up in Lumberton, but his work brings him to Port Arthur, Bridge City, uh, Sulphur, Westlake, and Lake Charles, Louisiana. That's where most of his work's at. I want to say in Louisiana, and then down in Port Arthur, Texas, Bridge City. He's an IT tech for all those chemical and refinery, oil refinery plants down there. He's an IT tech. So yeah, he makes a little bit of lunch money every week or month or whatever. DWDM RODM private dedicated network for large client. There you go. Yeah. I wanted to support, so I turn on his show and listen in the background. That's right. Thank you, Ed. I know Missy's talking about something. Let's see what she's talking about. Uh, let's see. Uh, Steve Doolittle? Steve Doolittle? What about it? What he said? Oh, who's Johnny? Johnny Best. My best friend, actually. I see that up in here. Anyway, me and Johnny, we own the Briggs and Stratton dealership in town. Me and Johnny Best are uh 50-50 in the business on that at the shop for the Briggs and Stratton dealership part. Now the gunsmith, all the gunsmith work that Johnny does, that's all his. Uh, matter of fact, I graduated gunsmith school a year or 2 years before Johnny did. But okay, that'll work, Missy. And then a lot of the outboard work that he does, that's his. That's all his. I do help him with the outboard work though, because there's some of them engines, that some of that stuff you have to have extra hand. And extra hand I mean by an extra person or two hands. But we have the Briggs and Stratton dealership together. Uh, I do most of the work on the chainsaws, the weed eaters, and the lawnmowers. I do most all of that work. Now, I have a shop at my house, but I haven't been in there in a year. It's used as a storage area right now, and I do need to clean it out. But we'll make mobile calls, zero turns, people that don't have a trailer, the older people, like 60, 65, 70 years old. They don't have a trailer, so we'll go to their house and we don't charge a road service because they're friends of ours. I mean, yeah, I think we'll add $10 in it for our gas or whatever, but no, we don't have uh, them high charges. Johnny's retired. I'm semi-retired, so we don't we don't charge all them outrageous prices like some shops do. We charge $60 an hour if we do an hourly job, but more or less it's flat rate prices. That's it. Uh, I'll look at a spring service tune up on a zero turn. It just depends on what model you have, what model engine you have, what model frame you have. We'll just make a set price, because some of those engines, those V twin engines, those filters are $35 a filter for an air filter, intake filter. Man, it's ridiculous. So Stephen Doolittle said my father's best coin found metal detecting was a half cent. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's the old ones right there. Yeah, half cent. Big country, what's going on? You squeeze too much blood from that turnip and it goes dry. You right, big country. You exactly right, brother. If you charge people too much money, like at $85 an hour, uh, and you got an hour minimum, and all it was a carburetor repair on a push lawnmower, yeah, you'll never get that guy back. That business right there, and they'll talk about you all day long. But if you charge them $25 for that carburetor repair and get them going so they can cut their grass, they're going to talk about you in a good way. They're going to say, hey, man, this guy charged me $30, 25, $30 to fix my lawnmower. Big shop did it the same day, or the next day. Boom. Yeah. Yeah. I like good advertising business. I don't like the other stuff. Yeah. I'm not digging in their pockets. Put it that way. I'm not. My hand's not in their pockets taking what I want. I'm gonna just make them. That's why we have a lot of flat rate prices. Actually, we did uh, a spring tune up on Anthony Fontenot's zero turn. He had a Kawasaki. I think it was a 24 horse or something. The filters on that was like $35. Uh, and that was our cost. I think we charged him 100 and something, but that was a complete oil change, spark plugs, filters, uh, all three of the blades sharpened, or two. I forget what he had, a two or three. I forgot if he had a 54-inch deck or a 70-inch deck on that. And spark plugs, oil filter, the works. I said, man, I said the cheapest I can do it for is I think like $160 or something. Oh no, it might have not been that. No, 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 it wasn't that. It wasn't that. But it was over $100. He says, "Come do it." Then he told us he got a price from McGee Equipment, which they not a hustler dealer and all that. They wanted to charge him $125 to come pick it up because he didn't have a trailer. To come pick it up, $50 to drop it off. That was 175 right there, plus 200 for the work for the spring tune-up. And he's like, "No, I don't think so. I'm gonna call Boudreaux and Johnny." Oh, wow. Hey, Stephen Doolittle, if you can find out what year that half cent is, let me know. Because you had some interesting buffalo nickels there in that roll of buffalo nickels you had. Oh, Cyclops is head night. You see, I hate missing chat. All right. Well, Steve Rice, if you're still here, have a good night, bud. Bonne nuit. Decon 710. I really don't say that when he comes in. I says, "There's my dabba do, man. What's going on?" He said, "What's up, my peeps? It's 24 past the hour. 34 past the hour. You missed about 10 minutes to come, but I know what you're talking about. It's time for a dab and have no fear. The cone is here. What's happening?" And that's right. Rest in peace, Super Silverman. Stern. Rest in peace, Stern. That's right, Decone. And I got to take my hat off to Stern, to Super Silverman. He was a good friend of mine. He was a very good friend of mine. In fact, when he had an auction one time, I bought a Morgan dollar. Somebody was bidding $2, $3 or whatever. I said, "Man, that Morgan's worth more than that." I come up with something like $25 on it, and the coin never made it to me. I told him to keep it. That's why I said, "Keep it. You know, resell the coin, make you some more money." Because he was in a bind at that time. 710 not here, man. That's right, David Carlisle. Somebody got to the barbecue wings before I did. Uh oh. Uh oh, Mater. Okay, Mater. Check your email. Yeah, that's kind of hard losing a couple of friends in 1 week. Trucking for Silver passed away. Stern passed away. Uh, let's see, Mobile Coins. He got both of his legs chopped off, right below the hip, about 8, 9 inches, something like that. And Anna, I'm crazy, is lurking as always. Thank you, Shot. Steven said Cajun. He don't have that coin no more, but I'll see if he still remembers it. Okay, all right. Yeah, I'd have liked to have you sent me a picture of that thing. I like showing off coins. People send me coins in an email. I like showing off coins. John Francis, another Louisiana man in the house right there. How you doing, Monsieur John? Mon ami. Hey, John, where's my number one fan been at? I hadn't seen number one fan on YouTube for a while. Philip DeBose, what's going on, Phil? How you doing, mon ami? That's right, Anna. Yep, that's your trademark. That's them lurking eyeballs. Let's see if I can do that right. Them lurking eyeballs is your trademark. That's right. I think I got that down. I couldn't see myself doing it, but I think I got it pretty good. But Mr. Sandman, Mr. Sandman, yep, no problem there, Mater. Well, I got a few links sent out, so uh, waiting on money. Money, 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 money. Waiting on money, waiting on Monsieur Ed. Can't complain, Phil. I'm feeling better, as you can tell. I am feeling better. Uh, and oh, wait a minute. Oh, I forgot about something. See, I knew I was going to forget something. All right. Okay, got that done. Ramon, what's going on, Ramon Martinez? How you doing, Mona B? Hadn't seen you in a while. Got several Ramones in the YouTube coin community. Remember Ramon Martinez? I think he was a long time ago. He was in the GB Coins live streams. I think he was donating some stuff. And then there's Ramon Juan. Yeah, but I hadn't seen you in a little while there, Ramon Martinez. How you doing? Oh, he said good, and you. Okay, that just popped up. I'm doing better, Ramon. I am doing better. All right, Mater. Yeah, keep track of that $100 store note. Keep track of that bid on there. I like to see how that pans out. Damn, that cigar would not stay lit. And no, I'm not lighting a different cigar every time. In the last 10 minutes, I lit this thing 4 times. That's what I like about the cigars. They go out, you just kind of hold it in your hand, and you're not smoking it that much. But we're all listening to you while we're in the living room. I took my headphones out. Oh, okay, money. So y'all watching a movie and listening to me at the same time? Stephen Doolittle said, Cajun, what do you know about $2 bills, silver certificates? Well, Stephen, wasn't you in Mater's workshop live stream earlier when me and Money was up there and we was talking about the $2 silver certificates? Know a lot about them. Put it that way. A lot about them. But if you got some, hold on to them. And if they are those $2 silver certificates, wait a minute, $2 silver certificates. I think they had $2 silver certificates a long time ago. Uh, I know they got a lot of $2 red seal notes. $2 silver certificates. That had to be way back when, because they started the $2 bills. They started that back up in 1976. Uh, like the commemorative, the bicentennial. They call that the bicentennial $2 bill. And I had some from, that era, and I don't know what I did with them. I probably sold them with one of my collections or something. I jumped off to watch CP the Two Addict for a while, then I came back. Oh, okay, Stephen. I mean, hey, money. What what's your experience with the $2 silver certificates? I know they had the red seals. If it's a $2 silver certificate, that has to be the older, way before the 70s. I'm talking about like 30s or on up. In fact, I think Ramon Martinez, didn't you donate some uh some stuff to JB Coins for their giveaways? Wasn't that you that were donating silver certificates and stuff like that to be given away on JB Coins? Well, before 1900. Okay, all right. Yeah, because a lot of them are red seal. Red seal don't mean silver, and the $2 ones. Let me look something up here. Boom. Let me see what this site says about them. Yeah, 1899. And that was the large. That was the big money, as Shorty Kellum said on the Beverly Hillbillies. Those 4 or 5 episodes he was in there on, with that big money. Yeah, 1899. Yeah, okay. Uh, Now they did have the red seals, okay, but those were not silver certificates. Okay. Yep, yep. That's right, money. They were large notes. Yeah, Ramon said I did some. Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. Yeah. The small notes are either red or green seal. Now your $1, Stephen Doolittle, your $1 silver certificates. There were many, plenty, plenty, and many of those. What's up, Monsieur Hector?
It's me.
That's right. How you
How you
doing,
doing?
sir? Mi
Fine.
amigo.
I had to move to the bedroom because my wife's watching her program, so I didn't
Right,
want any background noise.
right. Gotcha.
No, I'm not familiar with $2 silver certificates. Are we talking about pre 1900?
Yeah, 1899. That's the.
Mm,
I don't know if that's the only ones they made or if they made some before that, but like Money was telling me earlier in Mater's live stream, the Black Eagle, $1, the big Black Eagle notes.
oh yeah.
Those were 1899. You know, that was the only year made.
I saw Big T's got it up on his wall.
Yeah, yeah, that's one of them big poster size Black Eagle dollar bills. But he does have uh one that's the real deal. You know, like you put in your wallet. You know, where
Right.
you don't put these in a regular wallet because they're too big. But yeah, he does have a real Black Eagle $1 bill. Sure does.
It must be nice.
Yeah. Uh, I want to say somebody made that a gift to him.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he said so.
Who was it? Was it Sheldon that gave him that?
You
Yeah,
know,
big country say, yeah, horse blanket. Yeah. The larger notes were called horse blankets, correct. I think it was Sheldon Wexler that
all the
you
ones
know,
from
in
Hawaii.
Hawaii, you
Yeah,
know, Aloha Mon Ami Sheldon. I
I haven't
think he
seen
sent that
I
to
haven't
Big
seen him in
T.
a while, but I haven't been on much either.
Yeah,
Just
but
news this week.
he changed his name.
Oh, he
Uh,
did.
he, he changed his channel name. Yeah, that's why I could never find him. Uh, the Paisley and Daddy show.
Hey, there's BR Chef.
What's up, Baton Rouge Chef? Mon ami, what's up tonight? Comment ça va, soi? These were given to my children for Christmas many years ago, and to put in the safe. Yeah, those would be just a regular red seals. Now they all worth couple dollars. They're not worth that much unless they in real good condition. Yeah, they were red seal. Stephen Doolittle. The older $2 notes were red seal.
Yeah,
Baton Rouge Chefs, I'm working on some silver pours. All right. Yeah, the Paisley and Daddy show.
yeah.
That's
I'm
right,
subscribed
David.
to him, and he's got 870 subscribers. He hasn't done a video since 5 months ago.
The Paisley and Daddy show.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, because he's been working a lot. But
really.
that is Sheldon. That is Sheldon from Hawaii. That he changes from Sheldon to the Paisley and Daddy show.
Yeah, I have him down. Yeah.
And I didn't know it because I was like asking people, man, where's Sheldon at? Where's Sheldon at? And they said, oh, he changed his name. I'm like, oh, okay, that's why I see the Paisley and Daddy show instead of the other name. Big Country says, I got 14 numbers back to back, the 1934 E series $1 silver cert.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, today, I have a habit of taking in my aluminum cans, and today I took in and I got like $12. And when I got the dollar bills, they were sequential and they're both star notes,
Oh, okay.
and they
Uh,
weren't nothing valuable. I mean, but
yeah,
they were so crisp and so brand new. Um, I just put them away because maybe
right.
in a few years they'll get others recalled and those will get older and they stay in the
What's the
same condition.
what's the serial number on them?
011 something.
Oh, okay.
It was an F
Well,
district.
Mater's workshop. Uh, he was telling me way earlier in the stream that he had it was a 0 0 0 0 0 192 $100 red seal
Oh.
star note 1966. I like to fell off my chair when he told me that serial number.
What I would like to do is work part time somewhere and just be a cashier.
Or a bank teller.
Yeah, I
The
would.
bank tellers are the first ones. Hey, look, if you go to a bank and you get a strap of bills, okay, you get a strap of them. If the $1 bills or what have you, if that strap has like a candy stripe on it,
Mm-hmm.
red and white candy stripe on it, that means that whole strap are star notes, and they all going to be back to back numbers.
There's another thing too that I went to the bank. You can ask them for strap or machined. So I asked, "What's the difference?" And she goes, "Well, here I'll show you what it looks like. This is strapped, and it was all used bills, and the machine one gave me 25 consecutive sequence numbers on the
Hmm,
bills,
okay.
brand new, crispy, crispy, crispy.
Okay, those were the brand new. That was a brand new strap.
Yeah,
Okay, and that's what came from uh the truck, the armored truck.
right. They don't even put a strap on it. It's just loose.
Yeah.
They put I think he said the machines carry $1,000.
No, actually, the banks have the straps around the bills, and when you get them in, Google that, Google that star notes, and you're going to see that they come in. Now you can have some uh without the stripes, the candy red and white candy stripes, just on the ends of the strap, the edges of the strap. You can
Mm-hmm.
have some of those that are the regular color straps, and they all star notes. But most of, like, say, if you go to a bank and get all brand new $1 bills or $2 bills, all brand new from the armored truck, from the reserve,
Mm-hmm.
Federal Reserve. Hey, Clay 37, how you doing, mon ami?
Hey,
Uh,
big country.
Yeah, my bank tellers, he said, my bank tellers pick. So
Oh
I'm
yeah.
out of luck over there at that bank.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, because they know about it, and they're not going to give you what they found, put it that way. But if you can get them to give you a strap and a regular strap. The store notes, if there's any store notes in that strap, they're going to be on the bottom. They're going to be on the bottom of the strap. The last 5, 10, or 2, or whatever. That's where your store notes are going to be, because that's replacing notes, and that goes on the bottom of the regular non-store notes.
Hey, Big Country, when I was a store manager for 3 of my convenience stores,
I'll
I
be
was
right back.
working with a franchise, and I had to do all the deposits. But there was so much in those days. Cash was king at that time, so I didn't have the luxury unless it stood out like the bills or the quarters or the nickels or the dimes or the Wheaties. That was easy to pick out, but um, doing 3 deposits, on the same day, it was a lot. So I wish I could do the same thing. I have a cousin who owns a store, a shoe store. Maybe I should ask him to order me some boxes. Yeah, my bank tellers tell me they say the same thing. They pick out everything out, and they have other people that pay them to find them coins. Well, I'm really lost with someone not being there. I had 3K change safe and had 3 times a week, which searched when everything went through. Wow. I wouldn't have enough time in a day to do a search 3 times a week, let alone once a week. But sometimes the bills are easy to pick out. Um, I know that I found quite a few, but when I worked at Target and I was a customer service manager, I had to do all the deposits. Try working at a store that big with my deposits were like 150,000 easy in bills. Hello, Kayla. How you doing? Oh, besides that, I went to 2 different places today, and I went to Home Depot, and I went to buy some hose fittings. And when I got to it and paid it, I forgot my receipt, so I went to get the receipt. I pulled the receipt, and then in the return change box, there was a whole bunch of coins in there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then I went yesterday. I went to um, Walgreens, and I went to buy some batteries for my wife's key fob. And as I was walking out, there was a spill on the side of the where my car was. I didn't notice it. Oh, it wasn't mine. I know that for sure. But I didn't notice when I got out of the car the first time when I came back, I saw all this loose change, and that came out to $1 something.
Wow. Good
I've already
work.
checked, yeah, I've already checked all the coins, and I only got 1 copper coin out of it, the 77 Philadelphia. Other
Oh,
than
okay.
that, that was just change. But I've been finding a lot of change around. I think about 2 weeks ago, I went to Smart and Final, and I always had a habit of checking the coin machine. The what do you call it? The
Coin Star.
Coinstar. Thank you. And I went there. Okay, good night, Big Country.
Hey,
Um,
hey, have a good night, Big Country. Kayla, my #1 fan. How you doing?
and guess what I found on the Coinstar? I found 5 silver dimes.
Yep, it's going to throw those dimes out of there. It's going to throw them out, put them in a reject tray.
Well, I
I
took a look.
found I found dimes, half dollars, uh, I think 1 silver quarter in a coin store. Oh, speaking of quarters, I had found a W
I saw
in
that.
a Walmart coin store. Now I found this one a year and a half ago
Oh,
or
okay.
so, a year and a half. Well, I don't know if COVID was around then. It probably was, but uh, Johnny found one today, a W. The one I was showing off earlier, he
Mm-hmm.
found that one today. In fact, I had my coin scope hooked up, and we were looking at it real close. And it's like a MS60, AU58 or something. You know, it's not a high price. I mean, a high grade coin, but I think it would go MS60. And it didn't cost Johnny nothing. You know, all he had to do is just reach his hand in the reject tray, and boom, there it was.
Well, it must be nice because I'm gonna stop buying so much and going through coin roll hunting again. Kind of lost my touch on that.
Kind of lost your touch on what? I was reading chat. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Coin roll. I haven't been doing that lately.
Oh, coin roll hunting. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I got a bunch of pennies I got to go through. Penny rolls
Yeah.
and uh and loose and some loose pennies. They're all Wheaties though. They're all Wheaties.
I bought one bag from Sand Hoarder. I bought a bag of 5,000 wheat pennies, and it was 99.8 Wheaties. There was a few memorial cents,
Hmm.
some in the 50s, 59.
Yeah, yeah. Some of them are gonna sneak by that machine. You
Right.
know, I don't know if he had that machine that Tifa got. I forget his name. He's got a machine. It's got the sensors, the cameras, and all that on it. He can throw like $100 worth of pennies in the hopper, and all that goes up a hopper, you know, a belt, and it it starts throwing them off from the the dates, the 70s,
Mhm.
60s, 50s, 30s, 40s, and I don't know if that one does the mint marks or not. I want to say it does do the mint marks. It'll tell the difference between the mint mark and no mint mark.
Hey,
And
Brian.
but they got videos out on that. What's up, Brian? What's going on? Oh, I didn't send you one, Brian. I thought I did. Let me check. It says I sent one. I guess it got lost in the woodwork. It stopped in and it stopped over at Vegas and played the roulette wheel. There you go, Brian. You got it now, though.
Jeez, Ramon, how do you find that?
Wow, a 1 ounce Krugerrand kill.
What's that, about 1,800 bucks right now?
Well, it's gonna be worth more than that because it's a Krugerrand. But spots 18, whatever, something or whatever. But it's gonna be worth more than that because
What's
of
up,
the
Papa?
news. What's going on, mon ami?
Hey, Brian.
Hey, Hector. Hey, David Carlisle. Hey, John Francis. What are you guys up to?
Uh, well, mostly talking about coins right now.
Oh,
Johnny Best found a W quarter in the coin store today at Walmart.
right on.
Uh, Mater's Workshop.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, he's got a deal going on with a 1966 $100 store note.
Wow.
Uh,
That's a lot of money to hold on to, though, for just a star note.
actually, okay, get this serial number: zero, 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 zero. You want me to keep on with the zeros?
Wow.
Zero, zero. Okay, 192.
Wow. That's a lot of
Yeah,
zeros.
yeah, yeah.
That's a whole lot of zeros. That's a very low number. That's good.
hmm
And a pile of these. Oh my gosh.
So he's going to keep an eye on that auction. It's 150 bucks right now, which is going to stay that. Nobody's dare is going to bid. Nobody dare bids on that because it's going to go up and up. Or if somebody bids on it, nobody else is going to bid. So that guy, I think he's got, you know, he won it. But the last 10 minutes, I usually get there about an hour before. If I want something in an auction, I get there an hour before, and I keep an eye on it. If it goes over my budget or whatever, I'm just gonna jump out, you know. But he's gonna go to I think 250 on that one
Yeah.
or 300.
That's a nice payoff.
Well, that's
He parked at Cabela's, and it was in a pile of leaves.
Yeah. A
What?
1 ounce
that
gold
sounds
South
crazy.
African Krugerrand.
Oh man, now how did that end up in a pile of leaves?
Man, that's a,
You know, I mean,
that's a heck of a find. You know somebody's searching for that.
It's just
yeah,
one.
just that one coin in that pile of leaves.
I know.
You know,
One of my friends carries a Morgan around in his pocket for good luck. It's his lucky piece. He says one day he lost it or he misplaced it somewhere, and he went crazy for a while because he's had it since high school.
I bet you there's a daddy somewhere or a mama somewhere, uh, spanking a kid for now out of Cabela's. I don't know. Yeah, a kid they love fishing, you know. But maybe a kid swiped it from their parents' collection and hit it or something. But if okay, let's see. He said he was parking at Cabela's and it was in there in a little pile of leaves. You know, wind blown leaves in a parking lot. We all know that around, but California, Arizona, and all that. The wind, you have high winds, and leaves blow, and at the parks, at the soccer parks, baseball parks in Tucson, Arizona, people will be at the concession stands, you know, them little taco trailers or whatever, and they'll pull out a $20 bill, you know, to pay the person went for their food, and then a $20 bill goes in the air, and it goes way up in the air, and it falls down. Well, they don't worry about chasing it. I know a lot of people that on this one embankment by the parks, they walk them embankments every day after games and stuff, and they looking for paper money in that riprap, them big old limestone or stone things, but most of them are riprap, limestone. And they'll look, they'll find five. Some people will find $100 a day just walking that embankment. Robert Worley, what's going on, mon ami?
Hey, Philip, how you doing? Hey, I got a question for you there, Cajun. I've got a slight leak coming out of my outside valve of my parents' home, and it's not it's one of those old-fashioned shut-off valves. I think they call it a guillotine. valve. Oh, those
What's it-
repairable. The internals, or get
What's it
take
shut
it off.
off?
You talking about for a hose pipe, for a water hose?
Yeah, no. It's for the main line going to the house. It's a 3-inch pipe.
The main line going to the house. Okay,
3-inch
if
pipe.
it's what
Like a sewer pipe.
if it's what I'm thinking about, is that the one at the meter?
No, this is a ranch with a submersible pump.
Oh, okay. So the city, you don't have no city water or county
No,
water.
no county
Oh,
water. Yeah,
No,
it's a
okay.
private well.
It's a well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all have a well and you got buried pipe or something, and then you have a thing. Now, how's it set up? Is it that valve below ground?
No, it's above ground. It's
Okay. All right.
it comes from the pump, and it's got a 3-inch pipe going up, and then it's got the cutoff valve, and then it's got another 3-inch long pipe threaded, and above that they put a reducer. I don't know why he did it this way. This guy who did the plumbing for the house was not a very good
Okay.
plumber.
Wasn't
Anyway,
good at his job.
he
Yeah.
did a lot of pieces together. So I'm thinking, should I just replace it with one of those valves, the one with the shutoff valve that's a quarter turn valve? Replace
Okay.
it, or
All right. Is your valve? How many turns is it? I mean, do you have to turn it and turn
a
it and
lot.
turn it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. All right. Then you got a regular old gate valve
right.
like that. If you want a ball valve, they do make those in brass.
Hmm.
Okay. Uh, but you're gonna have to have somewhere down the line or something. Now, I mean, all the pipe is above ground. Everything you can
No,
undo a joint.
no.
No. Oh,
It goes from the pump, and it's 56 feet from the pump to the house, and there's a shutoff valve at the pump after it gets out of the tank.
right,
So
right. Yeah, we
I
used
shut
to
it off
have
there.
that at our houses. We used to have that after the tank, the
Mm.
pressurized tank, because we had a 3-inch pipe coming out of the ground that would go to the pump, and then 2-inch going to the tank, and from the tank, uh, uh, 3/4 or 1-inch line
One
going
inch.
to the house.
And that's code. You see, this guy didn't. He put a big old 3-inch. I don't know why he put such a big one there. I think it was just leftover pipe that he used it. Then he's got a reducer on it,
Probably.
and he pieced it together. I took pictures of it. I can show it to you, but I'm trying to decide, should I just update it and just change it to one of those quarter turn valves, the ball valve, or just rebuild it. So I want to take it a whole thing apart.
Is it brass?
No, it's
No,
cast.
galvanized.
I think it's galvanized steel. To tell you the truth.
Okay, well, it's probably galvanized. Yeah, you can buy a kit for that. I would assume if it was brass, you could.
Mhm.
That
don't
or
know
just
that- I don't-
change it out to a brass
I don't
half
know that it
turn.
would. I don't know that it would be galvanized. Isn't galvanized poisonous? I would think it
No,
would be black.
No, not
No,
for
no,
no water
no,
pipe.
no. Galvanized water pipe is only galvanized on the outside. Well,
See,
once you thread a galvanized pipe, you down to the carbon steel in it. That's why you have to put pipe dope on it.
Yeah.
In fact, that reminds me, when the plumber was at the house one day, he was like, "Hey, take some of that dope right there and put that on the threads of this pipe for me." I'm like, no, I can't do that. Why? I said, my mama is a nurse, my daddy, and they always said, don't mess with dope.
Huh?
But he was talking about pipe dope. I didn't know what pipe dope was. I mean, I heard about dope. Don't do dope, and all that. They didn't call it pills and all that or marijuana back then. It was just dope, like, oh no, I'm not supposed to mess with any kind of dope.
It looks like
I knew pipe dope long before I knew any other type of dope. I've been doing plumbing around this house since I was 15.
Yeah, there you go.
Philip and Robert said I should replace it with the ball half turn. I think
Yeah, that's what I was saying. A half turn.
it needs to be cleaned up anyway. It's got so many little pieces here and there. I think there's like 7 or 8 pieces between the valve, the shutoff valve, the main one, into the house.
Are they
And-
using all
and
those
it-
pieces to reduce the size down?
Yeah,
Yeah, like a bell, like a bell adapter.
yeah, because
you
it went
know?
from a 3 to a 2.
Right.
And then
Yeah,
up to a 1.
three down to 2. Then
2 and then 1.
okay. So, do you have a union in between that?
Yeah, it's got that funny one where you know how the threads turn
Yeah, opposite ways.
opposite ways, and then it's got
You have
there's
a
one
big
that's
nut.
yeah.
A big nut. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's your union right there. You can knock that loose,
Mhm.
and then change your valve, and then make sure it's the right length. You got to make sure it's the right length within 1/4 of an inch,
Okay.
and then you can put that union back on there.
I just got a letter from the local.
I get a brass one though. Brass
Yeah.
half turn. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that for like $60 for that valve.
Oh yeah, those they not that cheap. No.
No, they're not. But from what I understand, it's going to last longer, and the quality of the water that passes through it, it won't react with the metal.
Yeah, on the valve itself. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're using over here is PEX. They're using a lot of that here in California.
Yeah.
Yeah.
PEX is becoming quite popular around here.
You know how many houses I did with PEX? A lot. A lot. I used to run a crew for Matt Green.
See, I'm old fashioned, man. I still do copper. I still do copper and slag.
Wow.
I'm old fashioned. I haven't put any PEX in my house yet.
Yeah.
The only time I put PEX in is where I need to replace the pipe.
Yeah, there you go. Because
that's the only time I'll do it.
Right. Well, you see, like we have not harsh winters over here, but we have gotten down to like in the teens, the 20s, every so often. Every 5 or 6, 20 years or whatever, it'll get down. So, but I'm gonna replumb my house, and it's going to be all PEX, but everything's going to be in the attic where it's warmer. It's warmer in your attic than underneath your house because my house is up on blocks, okay, on pyramid blocks. So, I'm going to redo my plumbing with PEX, and I've did many houses. They haven't leaked. No problems with them. So all my mains are going to be, everything in the attic, and then my drop downs are going to be 1/2 inch. All my mains are going to be 3/4, drop down to 1/2 inch in the walls, and then my stub outs. And then you have to cut the end of the stub outs off with a pipe cutter, brass pipe cutter.
Mhm.
And hey, Larry Powell, how you doing, mon ami? And Mrs. Mercer's in the house. How you doing, Miss Terry? And then I'll go from there from my stub outs, and they'll be in the wall instead of coming through the wall like in my kitchen sink. The pipes are outside the house, just for those two.
Yeah, I gotta put a new water heater in.
Uh-oh.
I gotta run new pipe from the wall. So I'll be sweating some pipe here in a couple of months.
You have natural gas or no?
Yeah.
You do? Do you use natural gas for a stove?
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't you go with a tankless hot water heater?
Because I still got to run electrical to it because there's no electrical up in there.
You might want to check with your code also because I wanted to put a tankless water heater, and the code here is that they've got a lot of restrictions of what kind of electricity you can put there, where you put it, how far is it from the nearest gas line.
It's not affordable. I mean, I can't afford to do it, so I'm just going to go back to a regular tank water heater. I mean, it works.
Okay. Well, whatever you have in service now, you
Yeah.
don't have to get a permit or nothing. You can do it. Just do the job yourself
Yeah.
without worried about getting fined by the county or whatever.
Yeah, I did
I'm
the
done.
last heater 30 years ago, and it's just
Yeah.
it's getting old, and
Yeah.
I'm starting to get some debris into the shower head and stuff like that. So I
Yeah.
know it's
Yeah.
starting to come apart. So I'm just gonna, and it's a
Yeah.
50 gallon. I'm gonna reduce it down to a 40 gallon. Um, yeah, I don't want to deal with having electrical come out. I mean, I can run the electrical myself, but I just don't feel like dealing with it. I'd just rather, for the price, I can get a tank for, 350 bucks and do all the plumbing myself. I mean, I did the last one, so
Right.
not a big, huge ordeal. Because I gotta convert the other bathroom. The other bathroom's just got a bathtub in it. So I'm gonna rip the walls down and I'm gonna put a shower in, and then I'm gonna put up a cement board so we can tile it and stuff like that.
Everything. I was just thinking when my dad was still alive, we were talking about getting one of those walk-in tubs,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
that's for water. I told Dad, he said, I know you have a private well and it doesn't cost you much, and the good thing you don't live in a town where it's metered,
Right.
but that's a lot of water put in that walk-in tub.
Oh yeah.
It would have been nice because it's got the massagers and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. The jets. Yeah.
Really, they don't. Yeah, I've checked that out in the past.
Uh-huh.
We do down here. If you have gas and want to convert over to electric, yeah, they're going to give you a brand new 40 or 50-gallon hot water heater.
You might want to check with your electrical company too. I don't know if your electrical company has the same as the gas. Mine here at PG&E does.
Yeah, well, see,
They
that's
give
what
you,
we talking. That's what we're talking about.
they give you credit for it.
Yeah, I got SDG&E, San Diego Greed and Extortion, which
Greed and
pretty much
extortion.
falls
Yeah.
under this. It's a Sempra Energy. I think it falls in the same as PG&E.
I think mine's going bad, but I have electric, and I'm gonna call them and say, hey, look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't have gas. I have gas, but I don't have a gas hot water heater, and I need a electric hot water heater. I need a new one. So, if can I get one electric free? And if they say no, I'm going to gas, and I'm gonna tell them I'm going to gas. Okay, because my stove is gas.
Yeah.
See, I put when my house was built, the range was like another $2,500 to put a gas range in it, and the electrical was only like $950. So we were putting things in the house, and our bill was getting pretty high on the house when we had it built. And I said, can we just put the pipe in there so that whenever I want to convert it in the future to gas, I can? It's just the pipes they're not going to do is just put a line it to the range. And the contractor said, yeah, that'll cost you, I don't know what it was, $50, $70. And
Yeah.
I'm going to change mine over to gas because when I was a kid, everything tasted better in gas. For some reason, electrical, I don't know. I don't seem to have the same. Maybe it's just my poor taste, but I want to put a broiler there too, so I could do steaks in the inside.
Oh yeah, Miss Mercer, I know, and that's what I was just talking about. If I know they have a program, most states have a program. Louisiana has that. Most electrical companies, not states, most electrical companies have that. They'll give you a free hot water heater. But if they deny me one, I'm gonna just tell them, well, look, I'm going to gas. And it's gonna be cheaper for me. Gas is cheaper for me than electric on a hot water heater and a stove.
Oh yeah, that's the same here. Now the only advantage I have is I have solar, but I don't like cooking with electric.
Me neither. That's why I have a gas stove.
The other thing too is I got a mailer um, participating in a solar program through PG&E and the State Energy Commission in California, where
Yeah.
they'll give you solar panels. But these are not solar panels; they're almost like floppy sheets.
Oh
And
yeah.
they want you to test
Flexible
them
solar
out.
panels. Yeah.
Oh, they want you to test them? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Huh.
And but I don't know if it's legit because they said we don't pay for any of the money, the installation, and it has to stay on the house for at least 20 years.
Yeah.
Um, but I
Mm.
heard another one too where I was watching this one YouTube channel where the paint becomes the solar panel on the house, the stucco.
Oh well, they've got panels out now that are actually part of the shingles.
Yeah, I saw that
They're
too,
shingle panels.
and I saw
I
a
don't
video
have
where they walk on them.
I don't have those. I just have the standard solar panels. But a lot of those companies that are trying to get people to switch,
Uh huh.
they're basically getting you to switch. So instead of you paying whatever you pay to the electric company, now you're paying to the solar company.
Well, that's what
Oh.
I just had a guy come this week to my front door. He goes to the houses that don't have solar panels. My next neighbor on my left and right, they have solar panels, and
Right.
the two houses opposite them, and I'm the only one that doesn't. So I get all these salesmen. And I said, "Why am I opposed to putting solar panels on?" I said, "For one, I'm unemployed, and two, I don't want to switch my electrical bill for a electrical company, solar
Yeah.
company." Because it's going to be what's the difference? Me paying $500 a month or $200 a month, whatever the bill could be
Right.
for electricity, and I'm paying $500 a month to pay for solar on my house.
Yeah. My advantage was the wife and I sold the other house.
Uh-huh.
So we had the money. So I put on solar and I replaced the furnace from 1971. I put in a new furnace. And while they were putting in a new furnace, I had to put in air conditioning as well.
You have a furnace in California? Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I got forced air heating in this house.
Yeah, I haven't seen since my grandparents' house. That was back in the 60s.
Yeah. They probably had a radiant heater.
Yeah, they did. They had those funny looking like accordion kind of steel things.
Yeah. Stuck on
Yeah.
the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are radiator heaters. Like we had those radiator heaters in school. When I went to school in first grade, second, third, fourth,
Yeah. Most of
second,
those
third,
just have
fourth grade.
they have,
That was all.
they have gas running into them, and they and they heat up the what's up, Bradley? And they just heat up and it radiates out. A lot of the houses around here, early 60s and stuff, had those, but this house was built in 71, so it's got forced air heating. So it was real easy to put in air conditioning. The only noticeable item when they put the air conditioning in is the condenser and fan outside, the little the box, the little box that's outside,
Mm-hmm.
with the fan inside of it.
What's up, mon ami? My note Bradley. Hi, what's happening, brother?
Hey, Bradley.
But I'm happy I had the air conditioning put in. I had to put in for my mom mainly, and then I mean, I don't know why she always complained she was cold even during the summertime, but
My wife. Okay, today was 106 today in California, up here near Fresno, and my wife's outside, and I'm going, "What are you doing out here? It's 106." And she goes, "My feet were cold, so I had to come out and warm them up."
Right.
Are you kidding me? And I'm over here in the front yard sweating bullets.
That is beautiful today.
Yeah.
Well, San Diego's really nice.
Yeah, I had all the windows open and I was airing out the house, and it just felt good. It was the first day in a while I was able to do that.
How far are you from the beach? Within a mile or two, or farther than that?
About 4 miles.
Oh, that's not. Oh, geez, that's
3 or 4 miles.
You can walk that in 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, yeah,
Must be nice.
yep. I live in the most southwesterly city in the continental U.S.
I've been to San Diego several times for teachers' meetings for reading and English symposiums.
Yeah,
And
you get to my house, you have to go all the way south, like you're going to the international border. We're about 5 minutes north of there.
ooh, well, I spent a couple of weeks each time. Well, actually, 1 week at a time, but several times over the course of teaching. Man, the places there. The teachers that were from San Diego showed us around, and it was a pleasant time. So then one time I took my wife, and man, she enjoyed herself really well. And then I have cousins in TJ, so that made it even more fun. Mrs. Mercer says that she was planning to go to bed, but he saw you on and wanted to say hey.
Mm-hmm. And I replied to her. I said, "Merci at Miss Terry Lee Mercer." Her last name is almost French for thank you.
But isn't that a French name anyway? Mercer? Or
Mercer?
Is that an English name?
I have no idea if Mercer's French or not. I know Roy D. Mercer. Roy, damn it, boy, Mercer. How big a boy are you? I know Tom and Phil on from that Oklahoma radio station that play pranks on a lot of people. But I don't know
If you look right
if
there, you can see my house with solar panels on it right there.
right
Oh
there.
yeah. I'll tell you what, Dave. I should stop teaching English to the English kids. I don't know how come they get C's if that's their first language.
You talking about that house there, Brian?
Right in the middle of the screen.
Where my cursor's at?
We don't see the cursor.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
see it. It's on. It's on your screen.
You can see the red truck across the street.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's my 99 F350, and then if you look just straight across, you can see the house, and you can see the
Yeah. Okay,
solar
that's right.
panel
Y'all can't.
and then the solar
Y'all can't see
panel on the side.
Y'all can't see my cursor because I don't have it up on my share screen. That's why.
Stephen, mon ami means my friend.
Right. Mon ami, my friend. How you doing, my friend? Mon ami. Bradley Height.
Bradley Height with a $2.99 super sticker.
Bradley Height with a $3 super sticker. He's on the iPhone. That's why. If it wasn't an iPhone, it would be or a Mac computer. Apple product. It would be $3. Appreciate that super sticker, buddy.
Hey, Brian, do you see what 710 says? Damn, you can pee out your window into the neighbor's window. Well, that's one thing that I noticed when I was traveling through the Midwest, through Texas and Oklahoma, Arkansas to Missouri. Nobody has fences. All the houses in between have no fencing between each other.
Yeah, we don't have that down here neither. Hardly.
Yeah, in California, every development or every place has a fence.
Yeah, it's either going to be a cinder block fence, thick brick, cinder block, or a heavy duty wooden fence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. I lived in Tucson, Arizona, and behind every house, where you have an alley, and
not anymore.
In Tucson, Arizona, you have an alley.
Yeah, they took away all the alleys away because people were getting broken into the alleys, and then land prices were getting so expensive.
Okay.
They closed those up. So any new ones, you hardly ever see alleys.
in a new development, right? A new
Oh,
subdivision,
yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Right.
yet some of the people are blocking them off the alleyways.
Okay. Well, uh, I don't know how Tucson, Arizona is doing it now, but 15 or 13, 15 years ago, that's where you put your trash out. You opened your back gate
Mhm.
from your fenced-in yard, which almost everybody has a pit bull or two in their backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're not jumping that fence. If you're gonna jump it twice, when you go over that fence, you're gonna jump back over it again once that pit bull starts running after you. And some of those dogs are trained where they just sit there and watch you. Them dogs sit there and watch you. And once you start walking toward that house in his backyard, that pit bull's backyard, he's coming after you. Yeah, he's coming after you. So you got to jump the fence again to get away from the guard dogs. And it's
They,
not just pit bulls. It's a Doberman Pinscher, German Shepherd, Doberman Pinschers. People are definitely scared of those. They call them devil dogs.
Yeah, that's what Marines still call
uh,
themselves.
yeah,
Mhm.
my Chihuahua lets me know whenever anybody's not where they're supposed to be, and then
Mine
Glock
too.
my Glock 36 lets them know that they're in the wrong area.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, pop off a shot.
Have you guys ever
Rustic.
seen a Have you ever seen a Tibetan Mastiff?
No,
Uh,
but I know what a great mastiff is.
I
I know what
think
that
I
is.
have.
Yeah, I saw one the other day, and it is huge. It must be
Uh,
almost close to a 170, 180 pound dog.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Huge. He's
Well,
huge.
actually, the great mastiffs. Yeah, I want to say 180, 200. Yeah.
My next door neighbor got a Corso, a
King
puppy.
Corso.
Yep. He's all black. I mean, completely black. Beautiful little puppy.
Kill. That thing got some uh, wolf teeth.
Look at this guy.
Oh yeah.
Look at the size of that dog.
Oh
Or
yeah.
dog.
Yeah. That's it. Dang.
Now that's a big one. Now that's a big one.
Can you imagine feeding that dog?
Shit.
I couldn't. I couldn't afford it.
How about cleaning up after it?
Well,
Uh.
we know they make special dog food now that is supposed to be
Oh yeah. Oh
easy
yeah.
to clean up.
And look, that special dog food, a Great Dane. That's all you're gonna pick up is that right there, a little bitty piece, because their body absorbs the nutrients and all that stuff. Yeah, there's special dog feed that the Great Danes. Buddy, I'm like, man, I hate to pick up his whatever he leaves to remember
Crap,
him by, And he says, no, man, hey, once a day I pick up one or two like this, that big. That's it, that big as your pinky.
I had
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
Go.
had I had pitted doors that left bigger shit than that.
Mm.
As a matter of fact, Agent, I since I was 18, I've raised 6 Dobermans in the last 50 years.
Mm.
And I mean, they're beautiful dogs. And I didn't get robbed one time until my first dog. This is a long time ago when we were in the old neighborhood. My first dog that I ever had until I got married. The second one went to my dad's. The third one went to my dad's, and the fourth and fifth came home with me. And the sixth one died here. And the other ones got. I mean, they only lived really from like 10 to 12 years. Each of the Dobermans that I had. But I remember people in my neighborhood, they would not come near my property at all until one day until one day the dog died, and because I had to put him down, he had bone cancer in his shoulder, and that was Christmas, and it was our first year we were able to afford presents for everybody, and my daughter was 2 years old. That would be her second Christmas, and somebody broke into the house and took everything: TV, toys, presents. Man, we felt so bad.
Oh,
That's a horrible Christmas.
Yeah.
A freaking Christmas nightmare.
Yeah, but then my family came around and he said, "Don't worry about the presents," and they all came over and helped us clean because we had to fix the door, we had to fix the garage door. They broke some of the windows getting out, and they tore up our closet doors. I don't know why they tore them. I just slide them over, but they tore that up. Made a mess of the house, and when they found out that we got robbed, even my neighbors came over and started helping us clean up the place because they just tore it apart.
Yeah. Me and my dad used to raise pit bulls, and we'd sell them for either guard dog or a puppy raised with a newborn, okay, or like a year old, okay, a year old kid or 8 months old with a pit bull puppy. You're not going to get close to that kid when after so much time. You're not going to get close to that kid with that dog guarding that kid. Pit bulls got a lot of bad rap on them. They do. But we sold them for guard dogs or hog hunting, wild hog hunting, like in the Chapelai Basin or wherever you have wild hogs. You take a Catahoula, Louisiana Catahoula, and somebody reminded me last night they called a Catahoula leopard dog. Okay, we just call them Catahoula hounds down here, but they are Catahoula leopard. And you breed that Catahoula to an East Texas mountain cur, which is a hunting dog, and you got a good hog dog. But you mix siblings off of that Catahoula, Louisiana Catahoula leopard, mixed with that mountain cur, and you throw that to a pit bull dog, and the kids from that litter, that makes them good hawk dogs for hunting hogs. And those pit bulls mixed with that Catahoula and that mixed breed, they make good catch dogs. Each one of them will grab an ear on that wild hog. It don't matter how big that boar is, they're gonna grab the ears on him and they're gonna hold him. And all you got to do is pass a knife on that hog's throat. No gun needed, no gun required.
Yes, please.
Oh, a lot of people use pit bulls for cattle dogs too. Cattle dogs.
Did you guys ever see a Dogo Argentinian?
Nope. Well,
it looks like a
not
Corso.
not by that name though. Maybe if I see a picture or something, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a taller, thinner Corso.
Okay.
It looks like a pit, but
I'm not familiar with that Corso now.
Yeah, I've been thinking about getting one, but I don't know. They're kind of expensive.
Well, guys, it's getting close to 2 hours. I'm gonna shut it down.
Okay.
Got to get something to eat, and then at least get back to bed by at least 3:30 or something like that. Because it's
That's right. Keep forgetting you 2 hours ahead.
Let me see. Oh yeah, well it's
11 o'clock.
It's getting close to 1 my time. So.
All right, you guys. You all have a good night.
Good night, Brian.
All right, Brian.
Same here. I'm gonna get going too. My wife just came in and asked me if I wanted a snack, so we're gonna go get something to eat right now. So,
there you go.
Thanks for letting me bring up. come up and see you and talk to you. And everybody else in chat, have a good weekend and stay safe and wash your hands.
Yep,
Wash
you
your
know
hands.
that's right. I'm
Damn.
gonna see. I think I got some roast beef in a gravy that Missy cooked a while back. I'm gonna go ahead and reheat that up real good, and I might just make me some wraps tonight. Uh,
Ooh.
you know, some little miniature burritos, some little
Mhm.
wraps. You know, with that with sour cream. I love my sour cream.
Put a
Oh
little,
yeah.
little bit of salsa in it. Give a little bit of a kick to it.
Mm, mm, mm-mm.
Oh, that's right.
I don't want no my stomach can't handle too much of that
That's right. I
hot
remember that.
stuff. Yeah. Uh so but all right, I want to thank everybody for coming in. Bradley Hyde and others with the super chats tonight. Stephen, Larry, 710, Note Bradley, uh you Hector. I mean just everybody that was in here tonight. And as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all. Plutarch.
Good night,
Later.
everybody. Adios.